Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today is Saturday. I don't know. I already made a video about that show called American Gods that's coming out tomorrow night on Stars. So tomorrow's the 30th. Today must be the 29th, I think. You know what's been stuck in my head all day is Steve Stevens and all the condentations, the car he was driving, the Fusion, the playboy of atomic bombs. I can't get it out of my head that something is coming, and they have told us, they have warned us, they think they have done their duty. I can't help but notice how badly and how heavily they're spraying the sky. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. I just keep thinking something wicked this way comes. It's the only thing that keeps going through my head, and it's been nagging at me since last night. So, you know, I may be way off base, but I don't care. You can prepare all you want, but you'll never be ready when it comes. That's my opinion. The only preparation that will cover everybody, the only preps you can make that'll cover you when the time comes, is getting right with your Creator. I watched a video last night, speaking of the Creator, by Truth is Stranger Than Fiction, the YouTube channel. It's a great YouTube channel. And he was talking about CERN, which is one of my favorite topics usually. He was talking about CERN and how the directors at CERN have been quoted as saying things like, you know, if you look at something long enough under a microscope, it actually turns out to be nothing. Everything, if you look at it with a powerful enough microscope, turns into nothing. There's the math problem physicists fear, where you can look at a particle, but it's only there when you look at it. According to science, now this is according to science, this is what they're telling us. They're saying that the particle isn't there. You can't measure it. You can measure it. All right, I'm screwing this all up really bad. I don't care. Don't watch it. Whatever. They're talking about the particle that is only there when you measure it. According to science, when you're not measuring it, it's not there. And they are alluding to the fact that everything is an illusion. This is just like Bill Hicks said. This is a dream. We are the illusions of ourselves, so forth and so on, blah, blah, blah. But I'll tell you what, that entire thing has been built into science a long time ago, and CERN simply plays their part. It's telling everybody that don't even worry. You can go kill a bunch of school children. Do whatever you want. Whatever feels good, do it, because it doesn't matter. This is all an illusion. This is all a dream that we're all creating together. This isn't even real. Well, I'll tell you what, this life sure seems real to me. You know what I'm saying? And the feelings that you can feel when you fall in love, when something that you do works out perfectly, the feeling of accomplishment, that's no illusion. Science has been lying to mankind ever since they called scientists wizards. Ever since the first scientists told people that they were magic because they knew about an eclipse. They understood how the sky worked. They understood the cycles of the moon, the stars, the sun, and they used it against the peasants, and they claimed that they were magicians, they were kings, they were wizards. Well, it's the same exact thing now. Their arcane language, they speak in ways that most people don't even understand and don't even care. If the average person actually stopped for a second and stopped eating McDonald's, they stopped looking at the scrying mirror that is their cell phone, and stopped watching the television shows, and thought about what CERN's stated mission is. Oh, we're just trying to recreate the moments after the Big Bang. If they even thought about the ramifications of that occurring on its own, let alone what it is CERN is really trying to do, I think we'd be in a perfectly different world right now. And I think CERN would be out of business. Just my opinion. These guys are trying to recreate the moments after the Big Bang. Well, the Big Bang was when nothing exploded and created everything. They're trying to do that. 300 feet underground. No big deal. That right there should have everybody refusing to go to work, refusing to pay taxes, refusing to do anything, picking up arms and turning on these so-called elites and saying, what the fuck? What the F are you people doing? And that's not even the bad part. That's just what they tell people. They're just trying to tear the veil so that the spirit world can come into our world in our form, in their form. You see what I'm saying? So if you're a 10-armed, multi-faced, 300-foot tall spirit, CERN's going to give you the ways and means to become a 10-armed, 3-faced, 300-foot tall being in our reality. Fairy tales, myths, everything you've ever written, all the fantasies you've ever read are about to come true. And I think you can feel it. And I think that's why Harvard had to come out and said, hey, everybody, not that you'll even listen, not that even one single solitary regular person cares. We're going to start spraying the atmosphere, even though we've been doing it. Obviously, I mean, it's obvious they're spraying the sky. They're doing it right now. You can't miss it. But they're going to start spraying so bad, they thought they better put out a video saying they're doing it for science reasons. We're scientists. We're going to spray heavy metal that would, normally give you autism, Alzheimer's, cancer, every single solitary thing else, plus the stuff we're not even telling you what we're spraying. We're going to start doing that so bad that we thought we better put out this small video on our website that nobody even cares about or visits because we haven't been spraying enough. We're picking up the pace. We're terraforming the planet because when CERN does tear the veil, the things that come through, they're not supposed to be here. Thereby, they can't eat, drink, and breathe what we do. Did you ever wonder why somehow everyone's changed everything? The water's poison, the food's poison, and the air is now poison? That's because there's a storm coming. Look at the sky. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't.